Right. So we need family members to get involved as well. We need family members to get involved. If your family members can want to contact us and we can work out a plan of action, that's fine. But family need to get involved because they need to see that the family is supporting, that they have family support, so that they can move forward. They want to see the family support.
I ain't got no problem with that at all. We will contact y'all at any time.
Okay.
Matter of fact, our family, I will have my family contact y'all today. On the first thing in the morning, they will call y'all. That way y'all can talk and negotiate on what's going on around the system. Period. Not just me, everybody else that got little one, because it's starting to be stressful to all of us. So we're gonna connect y'all today.
And I know that because my husband is in Colorado wrongfully for it's going to be 16 years in July, and he's fighting his system.
Right.
I'm the only one that's using my voice to stand up, and I'm going to continuously do that.
Right.
I put it out there to family members all the time. Don't forget about your loved ones that's behind the wall, regardless of what they do. Regardless of what they do. Some of the shenanigans, if they in there using drugs, no. We're gonna put a cap on that. We're gonna just stop. We're gonna cut that right there. No money going in. We're gonna stop that right now. But sending them pictures and cards and love and letting them know that we're there, yes, I support that. I hear it in my husband's voice when he's having a bad day. When he'd be like, I don't know if I can do it. Babe, you've been down all this time. You can do it.
Right.
So I know it's getting stressful, Mr. Holiday, but where is your faith? Where is your faith at? We got to hold on to our faith. That's all we got is our faith. Until somebody finally hear our voice. Until the representatives finally say, okay, you guys come on down here to the floor and talk to us about what's going on in these prison system.
Right.
We got to hold on to our faith.
That's it. We can't. We got to hold on. And a lot of them, they have been wrongfully, overly incarcerated, and it's getting frustrating. It's getting hard. It's getting hard, and it seems like it's getting worse and worse. Instead of it getting better, you would think that systems would get better over time, especially when you are acknowledging and addressing these things. It's not like we don't know what's going on. We are bringing it to light. We have been bringing it to light. I don't know what was going on before I stepped into the picture, but for the last 3.5 years, I know what I've been doing. I know who I've been writing. I know who I've been saying before, and I know the changes that I have been seeing. I will not quit. I won't give up. I won't turn away because I see what is happening. It don't always happen in our time and when we want it to happen, but they're moving. And I can say that they're moving because as much as I complained and much as I did a lot of stuff, they were slow about doing stuff over at the McConnell unit, at the Conley unit, at Beto, and a lot of the other units that I have been working with. They have been slow about doing stuff. But these people realize now that I'm not playing, that I'm not going to back down, that I'm not going to stop, that I'm going to continue, and that I am going to allow these people to have a voice. I do blogs, I run magazine ads, I put this stuff out here. So if you don't want the truth to come forth, don't let them come in my path. Because if they come in my path, I'm going to put it out here in emails. I'm going to put it out here in the magazine. I'm going to put it out here in this podcast. I'm going to put it out here because the people need to know. The people need to know how their dollars are being spent. Just like over there in San Antonio, over there, what is that? No, San Antonio food truck. Food bank was donating food to I think it was the McConnell unit, one of those units over there. And there was an issue where all of the guards and the inmates that were working in the kitchen were getting privy to the food. They was getting privileged. They was Some of the inmates were taking foods home. They was taking the food home and not giving it to the inmates. And they was giving the inmates the stuff that was going bad and the stuff that they had them picked over. And that was not what the food bank had said. So I contacted the food bank and I asked, what was their policy and procedure with that. And I explained to them and I told them, see, people don't want you to start talking about the stakeholders. They don't want you to talk about the constituents. They don't want you to talk about the people that they are supposed